The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back.
We did.
Well, thank the...
It was lucky we've...
It's the blight. But anyway, I don't have a lot...
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond, yeah?
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. them nice and fresh?
Come and have a look! Don't be
Fresh
shy!
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No. There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Where'd you get these turnips?
From over Amber way, huh?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh. It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back.
The abbot had a message. 2 more have succumbed.
I see.
I've seen.
And all because the powers that be can't take away. Oh, there's
And so you let...
what little of it I have. Used profits from this place to...
So when the abbot told us the bearers...
Aye, they're my property. Any still fit to work, fetch a price. But it's not... You got...
Thank you.
Oh, I almost... Sid and I have other friends in Rosette. And know that you will... You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
The bridge to Eastbourne's mended.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Martha said the Blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Company.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him!
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah. You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Well, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
You? Those are by the flames.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore, and now that day has...
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. Rosaria became a Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward. But when we saw how the
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed.
I'm no one's master.
But still, I would ask a favor of you. One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still... I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm sure this order is...
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down.
Right, let's ask around.
Good day, milady.
No, thank...
Well now,
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy?
Yes, that's him.
What business do...
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. And never... It wasn't the same when the Duchess took the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took... Oh, listen to me. Telling you what you already know. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far.
We'll keep asking around then.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the
Excuse me, but...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my... He's not in his usual spot by the...
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an...
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before. So that's that. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late. I was supposed to...
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look...
Thank you. I'm in...
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Let's make this quick.
someone over there.
It might be him. Company.
We can't lead them.
Agreed.
Over here. There, boy! You know what to do, boy. You know what to do. Get him, boy! Fall! Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
You're great. I waited for your soul.
I'm...
Clive.
Yes.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. One which may take some time. Could you... I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait. Thank you, both of you. The memory of serving the late art, it's nothing but a fantasy, of course. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half of... We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned them, but when they found...
I know a man. Please.
Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding...
Yes, of course.
Fare you...
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth. It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.